Michael Jordan's 6 championships were built on years of discipline in the shadows, long before the lights came on. While his athleticism was undeniable, his success was forged through a specific, repeatable system of preparation. Today, we are going to break down the exact methods Jordan used to dominate the NBA, creating a championship blueprint for your own goals. To begin, you need a notebook, a specific recent setback you've experienced, and a clear long-term objective. By the end of this tutorial, you will have a functional 4-part action plan to turn daily effort into a visible trajectory of growth. Step 1 is the failure as fuel audit. In your notebook, record that recent setback and list exactly 2 things that went wrong. Stick to the facts of the event. Jordan approached his losses with this same objectivity. Whether being cut from varsity or losing a college final, he avoided treating the scoreboard as a final verdict on his potential. This timeline shows his trajectory. Each failure provided the specific data he needed to adjust. Being cut in high school led to his shooting mastery on JV, while his rookie-year foot injury led to a more rigorous off-season conditioning program. Stripping the emotion from an event turns it into a list of tasks. The 2 points in your notebook are now specific variables you can control, rather than a reflection of your ability. Look at the Detroit Pistons of the late 80s. Their physical defense stopped the Bulls for years. Jordan studied these losses, realized his team was missing the shots they earned, and decided to share the offense more effectively to break their system. Reframing failure as objective feedback creates the baseline resilience required to stay committed to a long-term goal. Step 2. Design your deliberate practice drill. Take one of the flaws you've just identified and create a 20-minute daily exercise that targets that specific weakness. Deliberate practice requires pushing at the very edge of your current skill level. It is the process of identifying what is difficult and drilling it until it becomes second nature. Jordan applied this by spending entire off-seasons on single skills, like his left-handed layups or defensive footwork. Here, he's in the weight room with trainer Tim Grover, building the strength required to withstand the physical play he encountered in the playoffs. This focused effort ensures that your training hours actually translate to improved performance under pressure. Step 3. Build your breakfast club routine. Jordan famously started his day at 5 a.m., completing intense weight and conditioning sessions before his teammates even arrived at the facility. He extended this standard to teammates like Scottie Pippen and Ron Harper, building a culture of discipline that made their eventual championship runs possible. In your notebook, set a wake-up time for tomorrow. List one focused task you will complete immediately, followed by a specific reward for finishing the work. To prevent burnout, start with small adjustments. Prepare your gear the night before, and follow Jordan's lead. Breakfast is only earned once the morning's work is complete. Mastering a difficult morning routine builds the psychological momentum needed to handle the rest of the day's challenges. Step 4. Accountability and recovery. Sustained growth requires maintenance. Jordan managed chronic issues like knee tendinitis by arriving hours early for game day treatments, using ice baths and acupuncture to keep his body ready for 100-game seasons. Write down one recovery technique you will use this week, and identify one accountability partner who can hold you to your training schedule. Jordan held his teammates to his own high standards, treating routine practices with the intensity of Game 7 to ensure everyone was mentally prepared for the highest level of competition. Without a structured recovery and accountability protocol, high-intensity effort leads to burnout rather than long-term improvement. Look at your notebook. You now have a tangible system to analyze failure, practice with purpose, control your morning, and sustain your progress through recovery. The value of this blueprint lies in persistent execution. Growth happens when you continue to apply these steps through the setbacks that are still to come. Michael Jordan's career demonstrates that a growth mindset provides a repeatable path to improvement. Greatness is the result of what you do with the data failure provides. To keep building your own blueprint, like and subscribe to Wisdom for Your Day for more tactical insights into high-performance living.